Okay, everyone. Hi, I am Shaz, and yeah, this is my TED Talk video, and still many TED Talk video will going to come out after this video. Okay, let's just good luck for me to complete 40 videos before going back to college. Okay, so for this topic, it's going to be about it it I can say that it's linked with the starvation that happens in Africa. And okay, so I I can predict, like, when people read about like an article or news about the food crisis that happened in Africa, they must be like, why do why they have to deal with over sorry why do they have to deal with all of this, like, why, what's the factors, what's the start. Okay, so I have done some research about that, and the proportion of the population facing hunger in Africa surpassed 20% in 2024, and it's affecting 307 million people in Africa. And so the fact is that um, make make people in Africa live like this because the extreme weather, the armed conflict, and economic shocks such as soaring prices. So this all of the factors that um, cause the people have to live like that. And yeah, it's for me, it's such a pity for the children, for the kids at such a young age, that they have to deal with all of this. And they just can't live a life like normal children, like in other country. Like for me myself, I lived in Malaysia, and my childhood is amazing, was amazing, sorry. My childhood was amazing. Like I ate enough food on my childhood. I ate enough food. I played um many you know many games. Yeah, it's fun, but it's different for them. Okay, so for the topic that I will share with you about the blueprint for serving a million school lunches. So right now we all know the condition of African children. Like, they have to face significant challenges, including extreme poverty, lacking of access to educate, healthcare, and nutrition. Like, we all can say that now the world has long traded hunger as the crisis that Africa suffers and the West solves. So here's the main point. What if Africa had the blueprint to feeding the future? Like, one of the African people, Wawira Liru, she started looking at the strength of the communities and people around her, and so that's the start of Food for Education, where a locally run solution to ending this old childhood hunger that happens on in her country. And so, as you know, the school feeding programs have existed for hundreds of years. Like, when you, for example, like if you ask your own parents, they must have their favorite lunch menu during their childhood, like everything. And yeah, it's because it's the most bankable society safety nets society can offer. And yet Africa has the lowest penetration of school feeding programs globally at just 19%. If okay, so if school meals can be ubiquitous in New York or London, they must be they must no like they also can be in Africa too, right? So by feeding kids in schools, we're not just they're not just giving them calories, but also the ability to for them to think, to focus, to grow, and to thrive. So like the opportunity just wide, right? So yeah, just why not? Just blueprints to feeding the future in Africa. Why not? Okay, so that's it. Bye bye.